And there seems to be almost a godlike complex that we're seeing more and more, where I'm shocked about him still on the road.
Hopefully Tom's now ready for another dressing down. Kristen, I have a lot of questions on what's been going on.
He just doesn't like pay attention to responsibility, and he never has.
I was gonna say, you know, you maybe that's you go to bed in Kevlar, and I just go to bed plotting how I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Did a deep dive and really opened myself up and experienced new things being single.
And of course his response is, it's my fucking house, I own half of it, I will come and go as I please, and if she has a problem with it, she can leave.
I knew this was coming. I mean,
Yes.
It was like 12, 13 years ago.
Okay.
Like, everyone just get on, move past it.
In the recent episode of her podcast, Sex, Love, and What Else Matters, Kristen Doute addressed the topic of her ex, Tom Sandoval, with candor and finality. The 40-year-old reality star and former cast member of Vanderpump Rules didn't mince words when it came to expressing her desire to put the past behind her. Doute firmly stated that she has no intention of discussing Sandoval any further, emphasizing her reluctance to give him more attention than he's already received. This declaration came as a response to questions from fans about the SCANDOVAL situation. The breakup between Kristen Doute and Tom Sandoval has been a topic of interest for fans of the reality TV show. Their relationship was a central focus on the series, and their subsequent split generated a lot of attention. However, Doute's recent comments indicate a clear intent to move on from that chapter of her life.
And there seems to be almost a godlike complex that we're seeing more and more, where I'm shocked about him still on the road.
Hopefully Tom's now ready for another dressing down. Kristen, I have a lot of questions on what's been going on.
The attention on him, because he needs that to validate himself so much.
Sandoval at the glamping, like freaking out and talking about how amazing Raquel is.
Take some time to truly self-reflect.
This decision to limit communication and discussion about her ex-partner reflects Doute's determination to prioritize her own well-being and personal growth. It's not uncommon for individuals post-breakup to establish boundaries with their former partners as a means of facilitating their own healing process. By setting this boundary, Doute is taking control of her narrative and protecting herself from potential emotional triggers. This level of self-awareness and assertiveness is commendable, as it allows her to focus on her own journey moving forward. While Doute's words may be seen as a final statement on the matter, it's important to remember that healing from a significant relationship takes time. Her decision to distance herself from discussions about Sandoval demonstrates her commitment to moving forward and prioritizing her own happiness. Ultimately, Kristen Doute's choice to address the situation with clarity and firmness sends a powerful message about the importance of self-care and personal boundaries. It reflects her strength and resilience as she navigates the complexities of post-breakup life in the public eye. As she continues to focus on her own growth and well-being, it's likely that Doute will find peace and fulfillment in this new chapter of her life. Kristen Doute sets boundaries. Kristen Doute recently addressed the issue of her ex-boyfriend Tom Sandoval, making it evident that she intends to put the matter to rest. During the episode, Doute expressed her desire to refrain from discussing Sandoval any further, emphasizing that she has no intention of giving him more attention than he's already received. Doute underscored her unwavering support for her close friend, Ariana Madix, especially in light of her recent breakup with Sandoval. She stated that she remains firmly on Team Ariana and conveyed that she has spoken with Sandoval only once in the past year, following the events commonly referred to as the SCANDOVAL incident.
Sandoval sends Ariana like this page-long text.
Okay, I totally get it, dude. I'm so sorry. I really get it. I fuck. And he's not like this.
I don't know, there's just the little things that sometimes spiral into big things.
Of the first basically apologizing, and she literally looks at her phone and hands it to me, and she goes, I don't even want to read it.
Strings, like you hurt them, right? But like you didn't kill someone, so no one's asking you to give up on life.
The history between Doute, Sandoval, and Madix is complex. Doute and Sandoval were romantically involved from 2007 to 2013, until Doute's infidelity with their co-star Jax Taylor came to light on Season 2 of Vanderpump Rules. Subsequently, Sandoval entered a relationship with Madix, which lasted nearly a decade before revelations emerged in March regarding his infidelity with Raquel Leviss. This revelation led to their breakup.
percentage of you was surprised to learn Sandoval had cheated, and then what percentage was surprised it was with Raquel?
He was just gaslighting her. There was no genuine apology. He was saying how she never supports him. She doesn't validate him.
When you first found out about
Cheated
this.
in general, like I thought that years ago, but with Raquel, completely shocked.
He just doesn't like pay attention to responsibility, and he never has.
I was gonna say, you know, you maybe that's you go to bed in Kevlar, and I just go to bed plotting how I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Despite the history, Doute has consistently shown support for Madix, addressing speculations about her feelings towards the situation. She clarified on her Instagram story in March that she and Ariana have maintained a strong friendship for many years, making it clear that she is firmly aligned with Team Ariana. This development highlights Doute's commitment to her friendships and her willingness to set boundaries regarding discussions about her ex-boyfriend Sandoval. It's evident that she values her friendship with Ariana Madix and wants to focus on what matters most to her. By making her stance clear, Doute is choosing to prioritize her emotional well-being and steer away from unnecessary drama surrounding past relationships. Kristen's support for Ariana. Kristen Doute has been candid about her feelings regarding her ex-boyfriend Tom Sandoval and his new relationship with Ariana Madix. After her split from Sandoval, Doute expressed her unwavering support for Madix, emphasizing that their situations were different. Doute's empathy for Madix was palpable when she shared a touching moment with her friend after Madix finished filming interview segments for Vanderpump Rules. This moment showed their deep connection and mutual understanding. Doute's sentiment of support was further exemplified when she addressed fans who suggested Madix deserved to be cheated on. Doute firmly asserted that the situations were not comparable, reaffirming her close bond with Madix.
What is your reaction to a small contingency of fans claiming Ariana had it coming?
Like at the reunion, she'll have to see her. That's going to be bad enough.
After allegedly beginning a relationship with Tom while you two were still dating.
Nope. Did a deep dive and really opened myself up and experienced new things being single.
And I'm the one who gets to say this. Nobody else's opinion matters. It is not the same thing. She didn't deserve it.
Despite being let go from the show 3 years earlier, Doute made a triumphant return for the season 10 finale of Vanderpump Rules. She also scored a spin-off alongside Jax Taylor and Brittany Cartwright, showcasing her resilience and determination. Doute's involvement in the upcoming season 11 finale hints at potential drama. Her appearance with her boyfriend Luke Broderick, alongside former co-stars in San Francisco, raises questions about what transpired, possibly setting the stage for an intriguing storyline on the reality series. Through her candid remarks and actions, Kristen Doute has shown that she prioritizes her friendship with Ariana Madix and has moved forward with her own life. Her ability to navigate complex relationships and maintain her authenticity is a testament to her strength and character. Kristen's candid reflections. In one statement, Kristen Doute discussed her recent interaction with Tom Sandoval at Kyle Chan's party. She expressed that while she wasn't openly hostile, she didn't go out of her way to be kind either. Instead, she decided to speak her mind and convey her feelings about the situation. Kristen emphasized that she was honest about her perspective and shared what she believed was the right way for Sandoval to handle things. However, she also acknowledged that it seemed Sandoval wasn't particularly concerned about her feelings.
You got to at least give her a couple hours heads up when you need to come home to pick things up.
Reaction to Tom's claim he tried to end things with Ariana, but she was in denial and refused to let.
You need to let this rest for at least a few weeks. Allow her to grieve. Allow her to heal.
It's the same thing he said about me. Be a man. If you want to break up, break up.
And of course, his response is, it's my fucking house. I own half of it. I will come and go as I please. And if she has a problem with it, she can leave.
Nevertheless, for Kristen, it was essential to express herself and get her thoughts off her chest. Kristen made it clear that she has no intention of reconnecting with Sandoval in the future. She mentioned that she isn't closely following his activities and isn't particularly invested in what he's up to. Kristen stated that she's moved past that chapter of her life and is content with that. In her final remarks, Kristen conveyed that her years of dealing with Tom Sandoval, especially in the context of discussing him on Vanderpump Rules recaps, have been sufficient for her.
He seems like he's upset at us, the audience, at you guys.
So my relationship, he's saying our relationship was that of like convenience and contentment or something.
You cheated. You did something really shitty. You treated your friends like shit.
Not love and romance. She said that Tom said this about she and Tom.
Tom needs that help, if not more, I would think, because there seems to be a pattern of behavior if we put you into the mix.
She indicated that she's ready to move forward and leave that part of her life behind. Future interactions with Tom. Kristen Doute has made it clear that she intends to keep her interactions with ex-boyfriend Tom Sandoval at a minimum. After giving Sandoval a piece of her mind at Kyle Chan's party, Doute expressed that she doesn't anticipate running into him often, nor does she have any particular interest in his current activities. This stance is rooted in Doute's desire to move forward and focus on her own life, rather than dwell on past relationships.
If we put Ariana, if we put Raquel, there seems to be this history of behavior that you keep repeating, and that's what scares me as a fellow dude.
I knew this was coming. I mean,
Yes.
It was like 12, 13 years ago.
Okay.
Like, everyone just get on, move past it.
You know, there are consequences to things. You know, like he's got to accept that there's consequences. Like,
Having spent numerous years navigating the complexities of her dynamic with Sandoval, she feels that discussing him in the context of Vanderpump Rules recaps is sufficient. Her reluctance to engage with Sandoval stems from a need to preserve her emotional well-being. While she may have expressed her feelings to him at the party, she acknowledges that he may not have been particularly receptive. Regardless, she valued the opportunity to unload her thoughts and feelings, providing her with a sense of closure. In light of this, Doute's outlook towards any potential future interactions with Sandoval is one of detachment. She's content with not knowing the finer details of his life or activities, as her primary focus is on her own journey. This perspective indicates a healthy approach to moving on from a significant chapter in her life, emphasizing self-care and personal growth. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.